in this video today, I want to show you how you can create an entire presentation using Bard AI. All right. Now, the first thing we want to do right now is to create a prompt and ask Bard AI to give us what we can talk about in that presentation. And secondly, we're going to ask Bard AI to give us how we can design our presentation, what we should add, the element we should add, and how we're going to do everything from beginning to the end. And we're going to be using two different websites in this video right now. The first website is Bard AI for generation of our presentation, and the last website is Canva. We are going to be using Canva to do design based on what Bard AI suggested. So now, if you are watching my channel for the very first time, my name is Olale Computer, and basically what I do on this channel is to speak on digital marketing, website design, affiliate marketing, and how to make money online. So if you are watching my video for the very first time, you can click on the subscribe button so you won't miss out on my new content whenever I post them. All right. Now in this video, we're going to go to Bard AI. I already have some prompt right here that I already written, and the way we're going to do them. The first prompt is to get the idea of what we want to speak about. Then we're going to ask Bard AI to explain further and give us some illustration, and so that it can give us better illustration on what we want to do. So we're going to go to Bard AI right now. So you open your browser and open the Bard AI website. Then I'm going to pick the first prompt right here. I'm going to copy it and paste it right here. You can see the prompt. It said, I am working on a presentation on how to start a YouTube channel. And the last thing is to specify what the amount of slide you want to generate, the amount of slide you need for your presentation. That includes from the first page to conclusion. So we're going to type this one right now and generate our response. So you can see our response has been generated. You can see we have slide 1, introduction, second slide, choosing a niche, third slide, creating a channel name and logo, this fourth slide, setting up your channel, the fifth slide, creating videos, the sixth slide, we speak about promoting your channel, the seventh slide, speak about monetizing your channel, the eighth slide, speak about growing your channel, and the ninth slide, speak about tip for success, and lastly, slide 10 should speak about conclusion. Now, these are just outline on what you should speak about in your presentation, all right? But if you want more details, all right, that's why we are going to copy this next prompt. We're going to say, can you explain further, but this time explain each point for each slide. Maybe you want to add further explanation to the presentation. So we're going to put the second prompt that is going to explain further for each slide. So let's tap in right now. So as we can see right here, it has given us an answer for the second prompt. It says, for introduction, it gives us the details of what you are going to speak about on your introduction. It explains YouTube as a video sharing platform where users can watch and share videos and even upload videos. And like that, it did that for all the slides, all right? And the last slide just speak about conclusion on what to speak. You just appreciate the audience for watching or for listening to you, then encourage them to subscribe to your channel if you are doing it on your YouTube channel, or maybe you are doing it elsewhere. So you can just speak on something to conclude on your presentation. Then we're going to take it further to the third slide, which is, can you suggest, as a presentation, you must add some images of illustration to make your presentation eye-catchy and engaging. So you're going to ask Bard AI to suggest images to illustrate each slide, all right? What images can you add to each slide to illustrate what you are talking about? So you're going to put that prompt and tap enter. So as we can see right here, we have for introduction, we have a picture of a person watching a YouTube video on their phone. It has already given us an image, what you can use to describe your introduction. It goes on like that, giving us 3 different pictures per slide. So when we are doing our design, we're going to use any of these we're going to use any of these images to describe each of these slides. So the last thing we want to do right now is to ask Bard AI how it will design each slide of this presentation. So that is what we're going to take to Canva to create our presentation. So we're going to put in a prompt and tap on submit and wait for the response. So as you can see right here, this is the suggestion. This is the response from Bard AI. Here are some tips on how to design each of your presentation It gives you use a consistent design throughout your presentation. You don't need to add a lot of fonts, or just make sure you are consistent with your design, with the font, color, layouts, and everything across your slide. The second thing which I mentioned earlier is using visual to illustrate your points. This really help a lot for engagement and making sure that the audience really listen to you. And the third thing is to keep your text short and to the point. This is the basic need of presentation. You have to keep your each of your slide, keep it short. You have to explain on each of these key points when you are doing your presentation. For slide one, it gave us an example right here. We can use a large attention grabbing image on the slide, include a short title and subtitle on the slide, then use a clear and concise font for the text on the slide. So we're going to take all this thing right now, slide by slide. We're going to go to Canva right now and do our presentation. So the next thing you want to do is to go over to your browser and open Canva, right? So on your Canva page, you're going to search for presentation, and pick something that goes well with what you want to do. So you click on presentation, you can search for business presentation, education presentation, it doesn't matter. Just search for presentation. From there, we're going to pick the one that we want to work with. So as you can see right now, we have a lot of presentation right here, which you can pick your content and start designing your presentation. So I'm going to pick one right now. Let us pick this one because the color goes with anything that has to do with YouTube, just red and black. So we are going to pick this one and start designing our presentation. So you click on it, the particular one you want to select, you click on it and then click on customize this template. All right, so as you can see right now, this is the presentation we're going to use for to design our own presentation. And we have 11 pages right here, so you are going to apply all 11 pages because it only copies the first page. So you click to apply all 11 pages so that it copies all the 11 pages on the dashboard. So as you can see right now, we have all our 11 pages right here from page 1 to page 11, as you can see. So we're going to start with page 1, which we have right here. So the first thing we want to do is to write our topic on the front page. And our topic is, let's go back. Let's go back. Our topic is how to start a YouTube channel, right? So we copy it right now, or we can type it. We have how to start a YouTube channel right here. So the next thing we want to do is just adjust our text. So you can adjust the text if you think it is too big, but for a front page, it is not too big. You can leave it like that. So you can delete this one. Then presentation, you can put your name right here as the presenter. So after putting your name, you can drag this one out because it will look a little. Then you put this one. You can select. You press down. You press your shift and click on each of the element and drag it downward. Right now, we are going to delete this one. We don't need this image right here. Oh, sorry. We don't need this image. This image that is here. We don't need them. And this also we don't need them except you have a logo you want to add to it. But we can just put a channel logo right here. So we come over to element and search for YouTube. You want to add the YouTube logo here, just add it, you adjust it, you reduce the size, then you can drag it up here. So what we want to add here right now, we're just going to look for an image of someone playing a YouTube video. So you are going to pick any of these images. So let's pick this one for a start. So what you want to do right now is to put this image inside a frame so that it doesn't look out of place. So I'm going to look for a frame right now and place that image inside the frame. So we can go with this. Let's go with the circle frame. So we're going to drag this image inside the frame and put it right here. All right. So this is cool. We can reduce it. So this is cool for the first page. So we are done with our first page. The next thing we want to do is the second page, which is the introductions page. So we're going to remove this one. We don't need all this. So we just want something very simple. So for the second page, you have the introductions, right? So we go back to Bad AI for the introduction. For the introduction, we have what is YouTube, why start a YouTube channel, and what can you create on YouTube. So basically, we're going to be using this as our present on our slides, all right? So if you want to do the presentation, you can go ahead to talk about all these other more further explanation on your presentation. So the reason why I did this is for you to know what to speak about. But basically, we're going to be using this one as on our presentation to go ahead with the design. So the first thing we want to do right now, we have our introduction right here. So I'm going to type in these three information right now. So we can copy it text by text. What is YouTube? And we're going to replace this one with that. So we put a bullet point, then we paste what is YouTube. So we're going to copy the rest, right? I think it already has a bullet. So we're going to copy the rest and put it right here. So what we want to do right now is to put this back on, put it at the right side. So we are done with the first page. So for it not to look out of place, you can drag this one down, then put this one back right here. That is the introduction. All right. So for this image, you want to put based on the on what bad AI give us for the image for introduction. So we want to put something, a picture of a person watching a YouTube video on their phone, a graph showing the growth of a YouTube over the years, or a quote from a famous YouTuber. So we're going to go for the first one and search on Canva a picture of someone watching YouTube, all right, playing YouTube video, or you can search for watching video on YouTube. So you go over here and pick any picture that you like, all right. So let us, okay, I think I like this. Let us pick this one. So you can use this right here. We're going to delete this. So you can put it here. So that is our introduction, all right? So the next thing we want to do right now is to move to this next slide, which is the slide two, all right? So the slide two we speak about choosing a niche, right? So I'm going to come over here, edit this one, choosing a niche. So we come over to bad AI and pick our point from for slide two. Then we copy it and paste it right here. Then we're going to select it and put it on the right hand side for the alignment. So we want to drag it down to make sure it aligns. So once we're done with that, we want to pick our image, right? So we go back to bad AI suggestion on the image we are supposed to use, right? So for choosing a niche, we use a picture of a person brainstorming idea for their YouTube channel, right? Or a list of popular YouTube niches, or a Venn diagram showing the intersection of your interest, skill, and passion, right? We're going to go for the first one. We're going to go for somebody brainstorming, all right? So let's click brainstorming, right? So we click on brainstorm and search for any image right now. So we go for anyone that fits into what we want to. So this one looks good. So we can just adjust the image. We delete this one as well. So you can adjust the image, you can drag it, and we are done with slide two, right? So the third slide, we are going to go back to bad AI. For the point, you say creating a channel name and logo, all right? So we edit this one, creating a channel. So we're going to pick on the text and adjust it. So you drag it. So put it back on the left hand side because that's what we do. So you reduce the line spacing. So and you come back here to pick your point. So the first point and the second point. So you paste it. Once I done pasting, you put it back on the left hand on the right hand side right now. Put it on the right hand side. Then you put this one, pull it down, then drag this one as well. So the next thing I want to do is to go for the image we have to use. So come back here again, slide three. Right, a picture of a person designing a YouTube channel name and logo, a list of tips to create a memorable and relevant channel. So we're going to look for someone designing. So let's go for graphic designing. We're going to look for a picture. So okay, this one looks good right here. Okay, let's go for this. So we put this one. We click on the image, and we're going to delete this one right now. So once you click on the image, you drag it down and adjust it. That is your second slide. That is your third slide right now. So you click on it and drag it, and we are done with the third slide, right? So for the first slide, we move over here again to our point and setting up your channel, all right? So setting up your channel, we come over to slide 4. So once we're done typing, you click on it and you put it on the right hand side because that's the format we are following. Then you may reduce the line spacing, and over here you come to pick your point based on that suggestion. So you highlight it again and put it on the left hand side. You don't want it at the center. So I'm going to drag this and put it over here. So we come over here to pick our picture. So based on AI, the suggestion of bad AI. So a picture of a person adding a profile picture, banner, and channel description to their YouTube channel, a list of tips for creating a visually appealing and informative YouTube channel, and a gallery of example of a well-designed YouTube channel. All right. So we can come over here and say we're going to pick anything that goes with that illustration. All right. So this one looks good right here. YouTube channel. This one also looks good. So, but we're going to pick this because it illustrates what we want to explain right here. So we're going to pick this and drag this. You can reduce this. You can let's reduce this. So put this one right here. That is for the fourth slide. So we're going to do this for all the slide. You pick the image that the AI suggested for you. So we're going to remove this one. We don't need this one. We don't need this. So we go for fifth slide. So you do this for all the slide until you are done creating your presentation. All right, to the 10th presentation. Now, as you can see, we have all our slides right here. We have the introduction, we have the choosing a niche, we have the creating a channel name and logo, and the picture right there. We have the setting up your channel and the picture suggested from Bad AI. We have the creating video with the description and the picture suggested by Bad AI. We have promoting your channel, we have monetizing your channel, we have growing your channel, and lastly, we have a tip for success. And then we have our conclusion. All right. On the conclusion, we can add, and based on the Bad AI suggestion, we can add a picture of someone waving goodbye on the slide, or use a thank you message for your audience on the slide. All right. So you can just write a simple thank you message. All right. We're going to go back to Bad AI. All right. So we say for the conclusion, write me a short thank you message. So as you can see right here, this is our message based on the suggestion from Bad AI. So you're going to copy it and paste it on your conclusion. All right. So you paste it, then you drag it, and then you change the font. You change the font based on your design. Then you increase the font as well. All right. So I think this is good enough. You say thank you for taking time to listen to my presentation. I hope you found it informative or helpful. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. I will also appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And I am always looking forward to connect with my audience and share my passion on YouTube. So we have our presentation right here. Now the next thing you may want to do is if you want to add animation to your presentation, you can just pick any of the elements. You click on animate, then you select any of the animation you like, you want to add. Then you can click on should the element be animated both on the entrance and the exit, or should it be only on entrance or on exit. Then you adjust your speed for each of the animation you add. Then you can adjust the direction of the animation. Should it go right, left, up, or down? So you are going to select anyone you like. So when you are presenting, these things will be animated on your presentation, right? So once you are done creating your presentation using Canva, there are two things you can do for your to present what you did. You can present directly from Canva. You can come over here, you click on share, and you click on present. All right. So once you click on present, you are going to select maybe you want to do the full presentation, or you want the presenter view, or present and record. If you want to present and record it at the same time, maybe you want to send the recording to someone, you can present and record, or you can just autoplay. So let's go for autoplay right now and click on present. So as you can see, it is playing our presentation automatically. So that is how you can do your presentation. Once you are done designing your presentation, you can even download it as PDF. If you don't want to present it from Canva, you can download it as PDF, then take it to wherever you want to do your presentation, and you are good to go. Now, this is the end of the video for today. Now, if you like this video and you learned something new, I want you to click on the subscribe button right now and also turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss out on my next content. Right now, you can also share this video right now to your friends out there so that they get to watch this video and also learn from this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.